Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm Joe PT, and for today what you are going to see in this video is For Honor beta running on my desktop. So For Honor was developed by Ubisoft Montreal, and it's making use of their Anvil Next 2 engine, the engine behind a lot of games from Ubisoft, like for example the latest Assassin's Creed, let me see, Ghosts, not Ghost, but Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, it was one of the games that did use this engine, but Far Cry and Watch Dogs uses different engines, both of them. Okay, so looking to the settings, I'm using 1080p, no VSync, and I'm using borderless. You might think why, and the reason is every time I select full screen, the game fallbacks to borderless. I'm not sure what the hell is this bug, but it happens, and so the game recommend me to use the median settings, and in fact is the best settings I can go for in this game, at least for my system. Okay, so it offers everything that I want, simple and efficient graphical settings. Anyway, if you want to go for the 60 FPS with this machine, my personal recommendation is to drop the resolution scaling to 70, reduce the dynamic shadows to low, disable ambient occlusion, and of course disable motion blur. So resolution scaling to 70, it's equal to play at 900p. I know, Xbox One resolution, okay. But it's the only solution to have the game above the 60 FPS most of the time, with sometimes with minor drops to high 50s or 55s, let's say this way. So all my benchmarks that I made without recording of this game was made on the river forts during the day, and the problem is I'm making this video during the night. Okay, it's actually now 9 PM where I live, and it's actually nighttime. And what happens is when I try to go online and fight anyone online, the game only selects night maps, so I can't really show you the map during the multiplayer, the same one that I did benchmark. So the solution for this problem was to go against the bots, because if you want to play against the bots, you can select the map that you want, you can select the time of the day that you want, or the weather, let's say, to this way. But if you go on multiplayer, you can select the maps the game chooses for you, and curiously, since it's nighttime in real life, it seems that the game selects the nighttime maps. So that's it. I'm going to fight the bots right now, and if you feel that the video is a little bit stuttering all over the place, that is due to AMD Relive recorder. For some reason, the recorder don't like too much my machine. I'm very sorry for that. I have Mirrorless Action too, but Mirrorless Action was consuming too much frames in this game, and so because of that I decided to go with AMD Radeon Relive to record this video. Anyway, if you want to skip to any section of the video, check the description of the video, because I have there some timestamps that you can use to jump to the 60 FPS part, where I fight really on the multiplayer instead of the bots, and there is a sequence to analysis related to the frame rate. Okay, so that's all. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
You captured Zone C. You lost. Lost Zone C. You captured Zone A. You captured Zone C. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. Lost Zone C. Sudden death. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Thank you, friend.
captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. Lost Zone C. Captured Zone C. You lost Zone C. death. Sudden death.
Concursate!
The cowards run!
Adiuva! Vincimur! What the floor?
Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the performance section of the video. So all these results were gathered without recording, so that's pretty much the true results of the frame rate that I got on the Riverford map. And as you can see, both extreme and high settings provide frame rates lower than 30 FPS sometimes, which is bad, and that is the reason why I did recorded with the median present. So that 60 FPS low median is actually the results that I gathered with the settings that you saw on this last thing of the video. So as you can see, it's not bad, but sometimes the minimum will go below the 60, which is unfortunate, but like I told you, it's not a perfect 60, but it's very close to it. So as you can see, 13% of the frames were lower than 60 FPS on that setting, and the low settings is only 0.6. But let's say the reality, the low settings are ugly and my custom is not that ugly. It's a fact, okay? So on the median settings, the VRAM usage was 2 GB, so it was pretty much full. The RAM usage was 4.2 GB of RAM usage, which I recommend you to have at least 6 GB of RAM, despite I still think that 4 GB of RAM might be enough for this game. CPU usage was between the 50 and 85%. The middle part of the map was the more demanding one, where was all the troops and soldiers, and the GPU usage was always at its maximum, so no bottleneck at that setting. But let me tell you that I saw some bottleneck at the low settings when the frame rate was very high, like for example 90 frames or 80 frames. But still, it's something that doesn't really concern me, because the Phenom II CPU is a CPU with 7 years old in my hands right now, and it's quite impressive that it still delivers a 60 FPS experience in a 2017 game. So awesome. So that's all for now that I want to talk about For Honor. Hope you did enjoy the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.